Got me falling right back.
Welcome back. In our last video, we learned the power of momentum. If you have not yet watched our previous video on the power of momentum, we strongly recommend watching it first before watching this video. And if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe and bell button below. You will be notified when a new video is uploaded. Let's get started. In this video we're going to talk about long wicks. A long top wick means that the buyers in the market tried to push prices up, but the sellers were strong enough to push prices back down again. A long bottom wick means that the sellers in the market tried to push prices down, but the buyers were strong enough to push prices back up again. Here's an example. We entered into a buy trade a few days ago, and the market has been on an uptrend. We're currently in a positive trade. Suddenly, we see a long top wick form right at the top of the market. The long wick indicates buyers are losing momentum and are being overwhelmed by the sellers. Now it would be a good time to exit the trade with a positive result. Thank goodness for that early warning. Look at how fast the price dropped. It is a good thing we took our profits before this happened. At this point you might like to pause this video and open up your trading charts and see if you can find more of such examples. I'm sure you'll see many similar setups. As you can see, long wicks serve as an indicator of the comparative strengths between the buyers and the sellers. They indicate a high chance of market prices going in the opposite direction of the wick. One more thing. The longer the wick, the more likely prices will move in the opposite direction of the wick. Let's now talk about multiple wicks. Unlike a single long wick, the presence of multiple wicks usually indicates the weakening of support or resistance levels. While a single long wick indicates a likelihood of prices moving in the opposite direction of the wick, a cluster of multiple wicks indicate that prices are likely to move in the same direction as the wicks. Sounds confusing? Let us have a look at the following example. Here, we see multiple shadows trying to penetrate a support level. Also note that the closing prices are getting lower and lower. What this means is that the sellers are aggressively testing the strength of the support level. In instances like this, the buyers are looking weak. I would expect the sellers to overpower the buyers soon. And sure enough, price started to drop. This indicates the buyers could not take the pressure and gave in to the sellers. Now let us talk about reverse rejection. Rejection candles do not always signal a reversal, so you'll need to know how to tell when a rejection has failed and how to react accordingly. The best way to understand this is through an example. Let us take a look at the following example. Here, we see the market moving down. The latest candle shows a long bottom shadow, indicating seller rejection. This may be a good time to enter a buy trade. Let us have a look at what happens next. 3 candles later, we see that prices have not continued to move up. This means that the rejection signal has failed. It would be a good idea to exit any buy trades and sell instead. Let us have a look at what happens next. Prices continue to drop. As a rule of thumb, reverse rejection occurs when prices close halfway or more of the long shadow of the rejection candle. This is a simple and effective method for minimizing losses and getting onto the right side of the market. The important thing here is to understand the reason behind the concepts you've just learned. This may take some time to get used to, but keep at it, and it will soon become easily to you. Thank you for watching. If you found this information useful, please share my video with your friends. If you have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Lastly, if you want videos like this, please hit the subscribe and bell button below. You will be notified when a new video is uploaded.